Okay, so today's adventure, we're going to the lighthouse of Durres, which is just a little ways up the hill from us right here where the taxi dropped us off at King Zog Villa. We'll come back down and do the villa. So what do you think? You got a thought? You don't have a thought?
I don't have a thought.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you didn't want to climb up the hill?
I did not want to.
Okay. So the hill, for sake of reference, down there at street level is where the bus would have dropped us off. We stepped up a little bit and got a taxi up the hill because holy smokes. So even with the taxi dropping us off at King Zog Villa, there's still a little bit of a trek to get up to the lighthouse from here, which is up the hill there and still up the hill. Okay, so after walking up the hill on a little dirt path, that apparently is as close as you can get to the lighthouse. On Google Maps, it looks like there's a little, we'll call it a goat trail.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But we have no confidence in that because another couple just came up here and said they tried that way and it didn't work. But, you know, we have to walk past it on our way down the hill, so we'll do that. Okay, so here we are at King Zog Villa. Walking up to see if that's even a thing. Can we get in? Okay, so here we are at King Zog Villa. Having come past the little old man standing guard at the gate who charged us 300 lek each, even though the website says it's 200 lek each. But I wasn't going to argue because it's not enough money to even really get upset about. Oh no, it cost us an extra $2.25. I think I can live with it. So we made it down the hill from the lighthouse to the King Zog Villa, which I guess if I switch the camera around it'll be easier to show you. It has a commanding view of the water and is a pretty impressive looking building that has fallen somewhat into disrepair. So we have these little guard shacks in front of the grand entrance. Very cool light lampposts. Awesome view out over the water.
The story of King Zog Villa is quite interesting. Construction began in 1925 or 1926, depending who's telling the story. Before Albania was actually a monarchy. By the time it was finished in 1937, the monarchy lasted only 2 more years. There are photos from back in the day. Post-World War II, the villa was used as government offices. Formal events were held here, even once hosting former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. King Zog Villa was ransacked during the civil unrest of 1997. Today it stands as a mute reminder of days past.
of spooky walking through this old building. I'm surprised it's open to the public. I think I might have found the servants' entrance.
So, I found in one of the small anterooms, maybe it was a bathroom, there was a lot of tile in it. There was a small staircase that led down, and of course I couldn't resist a set of stairs, so I followed them, and I'm gonna have to resist that set of stairs because I'm pretty sure it just leads to that cobbled driveway. Let's look. Doggone it. Oh, there's a whole nother level down there. So, anyway, through this area, and then, where did I come out? I think I came out here. There's another tunnel going on there. And then, yeah, that's where I came out. Let's see what's in here, but then there's this staircase that leads back up to where I started. So, as I said, a bunch of tile in this room. I don't know if it was bathroom, hallway, antechamber. Parquet floor. The ceilings are pretty well done at this point. So there's the area I just walked through to get to the steps. And then this area is fallen into general disarray. But I'm guessing it was magnificent in its time. So of course, drawn by the allure of a staircase. But then there's this room, which doesn't maybe look super stable, but we'll just skirt the edges and see how it goes. About 96.4% sure this was a bathroom at some point.
This apparently was some sort of kitchen space. Old parquet floor. I'm gonna guess this was probably a bathroom at one point. Not like a bathroom like we expect, but So everything's got tile floors. And I think that's a swallow's nest. You're just allowed to roam the building. There's nobody here. No security guards. I mean, other than the old dude when he first came in, but it's interesting seeing some of the interior of the walls and how all that worked. I think this might have been a bathroom, just because the number of flies creeping up from the hole in the ground right there. This was probably a grand place at one time. Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. So, floor was a little soft there. I might want to be a little bit more careful coming around there next time.
Okay, so this, what we would suspect is the main staircase, being just inside the grand entrance. It's going to lead us to a multiple guest situation again. Of course, more rooms. No. I'm sorry. The multiple types of parquet flooring is also interesting to me. We have squares, diagonals, interlocking squares, fancy stuff. Not a horrible view from this side. Better view from that balcony there, more straight on. This little curved staircase. Noticing up to this level. Too much light to really get a good shot of those columns. But got the crazy good view from here. So throughout the villa, we have these signs. Sorry, I got weird lighting here. Let's try it on that side. That indicate the names of rooms or what they were for. So this surveillance area, I'm guessing this is the main ballroom. You could sit up here and watch what was going on. I mean, not if you're poor like me, but if you were one of the upper folks. And the requirement to pay attention and be careful is real use of common sense. There is no railing or stop or anything to prevent you tumbling out of this elevator shaft. So that is absolutely on you to pay attention to where you are and what you're doing. Okay, so from this level, where this little plaza was, it goes up more, because of course it does. Why wouldn't it? I'm going to say the people that lived and worked here certainly had thighs of steel. Because this is a for real staircase. I mean, like a for real staircase. That leads us up to this level with its excellent view. There's another plaza there, sort of half a level down. That's kind of interesting. And then, of course, there's a balcony, because there's always a balcony. The lighthouse is right there. And we're not at the top yet. There's still more. So this level is much smaller. Small rooms and fewer of them. Another set of steps. Slightly larger room with some cool porthole windows. And a nice view. Little, what do they call that? A Juliet balcony. Wide enough to stand on, but not wide enough to put a chair on. And then, out the other end, down to that sort of half level down plaza, and up. look, there's more up. And there's, are you kidding me? Oh wait, more up. And we're done with up. Okay. That's it. You get up to the antennas, that's as high as you can go. That's the roof. It's quite a view. But we also have a balcony out there. So let's spin it around. Let's see what it looks like. There's one 6'2", 110 kilos. That's 188 centimeters and 240 pounds if you're mixing measurements like I do. But when you come out, you come out to this little balcony with this fantastic view. And I gotta tell you, if people want to bother you when you're up here, only the most dedicated are going to do it. Because seriously, the front and back of me are touching to squeeze through there. So anyway, that's the tour of King Zog's Villa, and hope you gosh, I hope you stuck with me at least to this point. And you know, if you were to give us a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to our channel, that'd be super awesome. Thanks for playing. Okay, so I don't want to oversell it, but there is a lot of stairs in King Zog's Villa. And if you're motivated to get all the way to the top of the tower, as I did, because I'm compelled by staircases for some tragic reason, be prepared for that. There's just a lot of stairs in here.